Yes, there are outlet boxes with clamps listed for metal clad, that is, MC cable. They are typically labeled as MC boxes or MC compatible boxes. Using MC cable in an alternating current, that is, AC box that is not listed for MC cable would be a violation of the National Electrical Code, that is, NEC. The NEC requires that all electrical equipment be used in accordance with its listing. The reason for this requirement is that MC cable has a different construction than AC cable. MC cable has a metal sheath that provides grounding, while AC cable does not. If MC cable is used in an AC box that is not listed for MC cable, the metal sheath of the MC cable could come into contact with the box, which could create a shock hazard. In addition, the clamps in MC boxes are designed to hold the MC cable securely in place. This is important because MC cable can be easily damaged if it is not properly supported. The clamps in AC boxes are not designed to hold MC cable securely in place and could allow the cable to move around, which could damage the cable or create a fire hazard. For these reasons, it is important to use MC cable in an outlet box that is listed for MC cable. The NEC is very specific about using electrical equipment in accordance with its listing and labeling. This ensures safety and proper functionality of the electrical system. Using the wrong type of box for MC cable can lead to several problems. Firstly, there is the risk of improper grounding. MC cable's metal sheath is designed to provide a grounding path. If the box is not designed to properly bond with this sheath, the grounding continuity can be compromised. This can create a shock hazard if a fault occurs. Secondly, there's the issue of physical protection. MC cable needs to be securely held in place to prevent damage. The clamps in MC boxes are specifically designed for this purpose. AC box clamps may not provide adequate support, leading to the cable being damaged, which could create a fire hazard. Thirdly, there's the issue of code compliance. The NEC is very clear on the requirements for electrical installations. Using the wrong type of box is a direct violation of the code, which can result in fines and other penalties. When selecting an outlet box, it's important to carefully read the label to ensure that it is listed for use with MC cable. Look for terms like MC box or MC compatible. If you're unsure, consult with a qualified electrician. When installing MC cable, make sure to follow the manufacturer's instructions. This includes properly securing the cable to the box and ensuring that the grounding connection is properly made. Remember, electrical work can be dangerous. If you are not comfortable working with electricity, it's best to hire a qualified electrician. They have the knowledge and experience to ensure that the job is done safely and correctly. The NEC, or National Electrical Code, is a comprehensive set of standards and guidelines for safe electrical installations. It's updated every 3 years to reflect the latest technologies and best practices. It covers everything from wiring methods to grounding to overcurrent protection. The NEC is not law, but it is widely adopted by states and municipalities. It is the basis for most electrical inspections. The purpose of the NEC is to protect people and property from electrical hazards. It is based on years of experience and research. It is constantly evolving to keep up with the changing electrical landscape. Understanding the NEC is essential for anyone working with electricity. It helps to ensure that electrical installations are safe and compliant. There are many resources available to help you learn about the NEC. The National Fire Protection Association, that is, NFPA, offers training courses and publications. There are also many online resources available. The most important thing is to stay informed and to follow the code. Failure to comply with the NEC can have serious consequences. It can lead to electrical fires, shocks, and even death. It can also result in fines and other penalties. Always follow the NEC when working with electricity. It's the best way to protect yourself and others from electrical hazards. In addition to using the correct type of box, it's also important to use the correct size of box. The size of the box depends on the number and size of the conductors that will be installed in the box. The NEC provides guidelines for box fill calculations. These calculations help to ensure that the box is not overcrowded, which can lead to overheating and other problems. When making box fill calculations, be sure to include all of the conductors in the box, including equipment grounding conductors and bonding jumpers. Also, be sure to use the correct volume for each conductor. The NEC specifies the volume for different sizes of conductors. Overfilling a box can create a fire hazard. It can also make it difficult to work on the electrical system. Always use the correct size of box for the installation. Another important consideration is the location of the box. Boxes installed in damp or wet locations must be listed for use in those locations. These boxes are typically made of non-metallic materials or have a waterproof coating. Boxes installed outdoors must also be protected from the weather. This can be done by using a weatherproof enclosure. It's important to protect electrical boxes from moisture and the elements to prevent corrosion and other damage. Corrosion can lead to electrical problems and can create a safety hazard. Always use the correct type of box for the location. When installing electrical boxes, be sure to follow the manufacturer's instructions. This includes properly securing the box to the wall or ceiling and ensuring that the conductors are properly connected. Also, be sure to use the correct type of connectors. The NEC specifies the types of connectors that are allowed for different types of wiring methods. Using the wrong type of connector can lead to loose connections, which can create a fire hazard. Always follow the manufacturer's instructions and the NEC when installing electrical boxes. Electrical work can be dangerous. If you're not comfortable working with electricity, it's best to hire a qualified electrician. They have the knowledge and experience to ensure that the job is done safely and correctly. Also, remember that the NEC is not a substitute for good workmanship. Even if an electrical installation meets the requirements of the NEC, it can still be unsafe if it is not done properly. Always take your time and pay attention to detail when working with electricity. Safety is always the top priority. To reiterate, always use boxes listed for MC cable when installing MC cable. Using boxes not listed for this purpose is a violation of the NEC and can create safety hazards. Pay attention to labeling and markings on the boxes and consult with a qualified electrician if you have any questions. Ensure proper grounding, secure connections, and appropriate box fill to maintain a safe and compliant electrical system. Metal-clad cable, that is, MC cable, offers enhanced protection compared to AC cable due to its robust metal sheath. The sheath serves as a grounding path, reducing the risk of electrical shock in case of a fault. The NEC mandates the use of listed equipment to ensure safety and prevent potential hazards associated with using incompatible components. Ignoring these regulations can lead to serious consequences, including electrical fires and injuries. Properly installed MC cable systems provide a reliable and safe electrical distribution network. The correct clamps and fittings designed for MC cable ensure secure connections and prevent cable damage. This is particularly important in environments where the cable may be subject to physical stress or vibration. Furthermore, using listed MC boxes ensures that the grounding system is properly maintained, providing a low impedance path for fault currents. This helps to quickly trip over current protective devices, such as circuit breakers, minimizing the duration of electrical faults. The NEC also specifies requirements for supporting MC cable to prevent strain on connections and maintain the integrity of the wiring system. Proper support intervals and methods are essential for ensuring long-term reliability. In addition to the physical protection provided by the metal sheath, MC cable is also available with various types of insulation to suit different environmental conditions. For example, some MC cable is designed for use in wet locations or in areas with exposure to chemicals. Selecting the appropriate type of MC cable for the application is crucial for ensuring its longevity and performance. Regular inspections of MC cable installations can help to identify potential problems before they escalate. Look for signs of damage to the cable sheath, loose connections, or corrosion. Any issues should be addressed promptly to maintain the safety and reliability of the electrical system. Remember, electrical safety is paramount. Always follow the NEC and manufacturer's instructions when working with MC cable. If you are unsure about any aspect of the installation, consult with a qualified electrician. Their expertise can help ensure that the job is done safely and correctly, protecting people and property from electrical hazards. Using the correct type of box and fittings for MC cable is not just a matter of code compliance, it's a matter of safety. Don't take shortcuts or compromise on quality when it comes to electrical installations. Your diligence and attention to detail can make a significant difference in preventing electrical accidents and ensuring a safe environment for everyone. So, to recap, the key points are: firstly, always use MC boxes listed for MC cable. Secondly, ensure proper grounding and secure connections. Thirdly, follow the NEC and manufacturer's instructions. Fourthly, if in doubt, consult a qualified electrician. By following these guidelines, you can ensure a safe and compliant MC cable installation.